Okay, now coming to the next question, 171. The electronic configuration of the atomic number 63, 64 and 65. Okay, so the answer will be second, because this atomic number 63 is 4f7 6s2, 64 is 4f7 5d1 6s2, and 65 is 4f9 6s2. So this was a trick question, a nice question. 72 question. Now this NaH negative is a very strong base hydride ion, so it forms this nucleophilic species. Now this nucleophilic species is going to attack on this methyl part, and I negative will be displaced. Okay, so now since it is a CH3I 1 degree halide, now 1 degree halide, and it is a nucleophile, so nucleophile attacks from the back side, and being a 1 degree halide, there are chances that it will only follow SN2 reaction. So this is an SN2 reaction where we get ether as a final product. So this is the Williamson ether synthesis, because it always proceeds by a SN2 mechanism. Now the 173rd question, very easy, everyone knows. First case, we are removing HBr, we are getting alkene. So this is elimination. Okay, first is elimination. Second, we are replacing Br by OH. Okay, so this is substitution. And third one, we are adding something across the double bond, so this is simple addition. Okay, so the answer to the 173rd will be fourth one. Then 174th question. Now here again we have some contradictions. First, the increasing electron gain enthalpy. This is wrong, because we know that fluorine is supposed, okay, it is supposed to have the highest electron gain enthalpy, but it does not have. Okay, so based on that, the first is wrong, so obviously it should be the answer, because they have asked which does not agree. Second thing, metallic radius, yes, on going down the group, metallic radius increases. Third one, increasing ionic size, yes, because we are moving from cation to anion. Fourth one is also the answer, because the actual answer is boron, then carbon, then oxygen, then nitrogen. Nitrogen has higher ionization enthalpy because of its half filled shell. Okay, I mean subshell. So the answer will be 1 and 4. Now coming to the 175th question, we have a container where we have H2 and we have O2. Okay, so they diffuse through a pinhole. Now what fraction of oxygen escapes in the time in which half of the hydrogen has escaped? So we know that rate of effusion of oxygen to rate of effusion of hydrogen is directly proportional to the inverse of their molecular masses, square root of that. So we'll have molecular mass of H2 here, molecular mass of O2. So when you put this 2 by 32, it gives you 1 by 4. Okay, now simply we know when 4 parts of H2 escape, only 1 part of O2 escapes. Okay, now because they have asked for 1/2 of the hydrogen, so suppose 4 escapes in a particular time, so let us take 8 parts hydrogen and 8 parts oxygen. Okay, after some time t, 4 escapes, so we have left only with 4 parts. In the same time t, how much oxygen escapes? Only 1 part. How much is left? So 4 is left here, 7 is left. So what proportion has escaped? 1/8. From the 8 parts, only 1 part of oxygen has escaped. So what is the fraction? 1/8. Then correct order of acidity, these are oxo acids. So acidity is directly proportional to number of oxygen atoms here. So HClO, HClO2, HClO3 and HClO4. Fourth option. Then coming to the analgesic, so you all know this is the Novalgin, okay, because these are antibiotics. And natural rubber has all cis configuration, okay. Then 179th, in this case, if you take R cation upon R anion ratio, that is 0.98 divided by 1.81, it will be somewhere around 0.54. Okay, so the coordination number for that Redis ratio is 6. Okay, so we get a coordination number of 6. And the last question, CO bond. So as the negative charge increases, metal becomes more rich, so it can have a better bonding with the carbonyl. So the metal carbonyl bond becomes stronger, so this bond becomes weaker, okay. So we have to find the longest bond, so obviously this bond should be strongest. If this bond is strongest, only then this will be weaker, so it will be longer. So negatively charged structures, okay. So that was for the quick solution. So in these videos I have not covered the solution in very much detail, but it's just to give you an idea what is the answer key for the exam, okay. So hope you get good marks in this exam and get a good rank, okay. So best of you to all of you guys who are expecting a good rank here, okay. Thank you, and if you like the videos, please subscribe.